Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to Monster Tamer News, the segment on this channel where we go over the past week's happenings in the world of monster taming. Today we've got a ton of crazy news, including a brand new Digimon, which could be indicative of greater things to come, the announcement that the eShop for the 3DS and Wii U are going to be discontinued, which means that a lot of content is going to be walled off in the West. We've got new Monster Crown and Entodrive trailers to celebrate their launches, as well as some sort of special countdown regarding a classic Megami Tensei spinoff. This is obviously just a taste of what's to come, so make sure to sit back, relax, and let's dive right in. Okay, so first things first, I did want to give a quick shout out to the dev behind Pry Into the Void, a Shin Megami Tensei inspired monster taming RPG with a bleak and mature story. The game is currently in its Kickstarter and has raised around $2,700 USD of its $3,000 goal. We're really close, guys. I'd love to see this game get successfully funded because at the end of the day, game looks really cool and I'm all for more SMT inspired game. Links in the description. Okay, so yes, the 3DS eShop is unfortunately going out of commission in late March 2023. This means that you will not be able to buy any titles, including a ton of SMT, Persona, and Yokai Watch games, many of which either don't have a physical version available in the West or are extremely hard to find due to a limited amount of supply. Now, the Wii U shop is also going out, which kind of sucks as well because it's the last virtual console that we really have for a home system because the Switch would rather be sus about it. Anyways, Pokemon Bank is also an eShop exclusive app, meaning that you got to make sure you download this ASAP because if you forget, once March 2023 rolls over, you'll have absolutely no way of transferring any Pokemon from Gens 3 through 7 plus the eShop titles for Gens 1 and 2 to modern Pokemon. If you already have it, it will be free and supported once it does close down for an unspecified amount of time, which honestly has me kind of worried and disappointed that they decided to go the cloud route because a time will come when they stop supporting this and we have a Ruby and Sapphire situation where Pokemon can't be transferred, but instead of it just being 2 generations, we're talking the last 20 plus years. The Bonded Shackled Soul Kickstarter is ongoing, and unfortunately the game has completed 1/3 of its campaign, but only is about 1% funded, which is a shame because the game does look pretty cool. I'm working on a separate showcase video for the game to hopefully get it some more attention, and I'm also working on something with the devs for you guys, so stay tuned. This title is a monster taming RPG that takes place in an open world setting with turn-based combat, and its Kickstarter will be linked below if you're interested in checking it out. Serialum Ultimate is now on Android with the iOS version currently pending. You can buy this title for full price with no microtransactions or ads, making it a really good mobile title in my opinion. You'll also be able to utilize cross saves, allowing you to take your game's PC version save and bring it over with you on the go. This game will also be coming to consoles in the future, presumably with the same functionality, so it's definitely a good time to pick up this game. Now, thanks to Mirror Fox for bringing this to my attention, and on that note, everyone else in the Discord, you guys don't realize how helpful your contributions are. Anyways, we got a brand new Digimon, being this champion level unnamed bird creature who looks sick, by the way. We do have a description to go alongside it, courtesy of Mirror Fox again. A mysterious bird Digimon that moves freely in the air and underwater. Its Digicore, which contains fish data, allows it to maintain its flight altitude, dive directly into water, and hunt in soaring swimming poses. It said it wears goggles to protect its sight while swimming. We also got a silhouette of an upcoming Digimon to be revealed as well, and I do think this is significant because we have the digital event coming on the 26th of this month. Will these Digimon be included in the anime, or perhaps will they be included in the upcoming Digimon Survive title? We don't really know, but what I do know is that I'm pretty damn hyped either way. Entodrive, a title that we've been covering pretty much every week in the Rapid Fire News segment, is slated to be exiting early access very soon, and as of such, we got a new trailer for the full version, which you're seeing on screen now. That said, if you didn't know already, Entodrive is a 2.5D turn-based monster taming RPG where you play as a game developer responsible for a game gone rogue. The monsters from this AR title you invented have made their way into the real world, and you've got to figure out what the heck you got yourself into. Definitely happy for the dev. I'm excited to sit down and play this game once again. Okay, so before we jump into the rapid fire segment of today's video, which by the way, we've got a ton of cool news there too, I did want to show off this new Monster Crown launch trailer for PS4 and Xbox One, which is coming February 22nd because it's an awesome trailer. I'm going to play a segment here.
Well, what do we have here? Fresh new monster tamer, huh? Let me share a few tips from a seasoned pro. You're gonna need them to survive in this world. Monsters aren't interested in friendship or anything silly like that. They'll offer you their strength in return for the promise you'll raise them to reach their peak. That sacred pack is what monster taming is all about. And you're not gonna compete against other tamers unless you master monster breeding. Purebred doesn't stand a chance against this new species I created. What do you think I should name it? Next, monster transformation? Whip out an atomic clock mid-battle to transform your Dracoil. Or use a super grow on an apple to create...
All right, now it's time for the rapid fire news for the updates that don't require lengthy explanations. Firstly, and really exciting, is that the new Monsters dev has confirmed major news for February 18th, which is today as of the time of this video going live. I will be covering whatever happens, so stay tuned. There is a new Atlas domain called soulhacker.jp, which on it has a countdown that will end Monday at 8 p.m. JST. And if you didn't know, this is a callback to Devil Summoner Soul Hackers, a spin-off of the SMT franchise. It'll be really interesting to see what we get. Another thing to stay tuned for. Here we see the Monster Sanctuary devs confirming a new monster for the upcoming DLC update. Here we get to see some new screenshots and Sentius for Sky Climbers, and note that the game's launch has been pushed back by 10 days to November 22nd, 2022. The Goret dev confirmed that the battle system is finished as far as the backend goes. We got a new clip for Fog World showcasing some combat and status effects. We've got some new Zokai for Zokai Prism Edition. Here we see a new enemy for Drugimon being a spoof of the Bully Maguire meme. Also, the dev has set up a Patreon if you want to get some extra perks. The Chain Monsters beta is now available on mobile, and the battle system has been overhauled to include more depth. Now, it is a little bit confusing, so let me know if you guys want me to do a separate video breaking it down or not. Just a reminder that Katori Academy's Kickstarter is still ongoing, and it has absolutely crushed its funding goal. Another reminder that the Guild of Dragons Kickstarter will start on February 22nd. Here we have a mysterious silhouette for a Gremlins for Gremlin's Tale. We got a new battle background for Necromancer's Gift. And finally, last but not least, a new Abami for Abomination, being the Ice-type Flactyl. And there you have it, guys, another solid week overall. I do have a new 5 monster taming games you've never heard of video in the works as we speak, so if there is a game that maybe just popped up recently and you didn't see it here, well, let's just say there's a good chance you'll see it tomorrow. Anyways, I'm excited all around, and honestly, I love doing this content for you guys. I feel like we can just get hyped together and just enjoy what this genre has to offer as one big sexy community. Let me know in the comments what you're most looking forward to, and if you found anything in the news segment today notable. If you are a fan of the monster taming genre, definitely subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I put out new videos every single day. I'm not gonna lie, it's a ton of work, but I love to do it. You can also check me out on Twitter, my Discord, and my Patreon, all links below. Special thanks to all my patrons, especially Jim Hamilton, Steel Case, and Dark Persona. And with all that, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.